Zack Cox here, sharing a few of my thoughts on the 2020 NFL Draft and how I see the Patriots potentially approaching it. Patriots currently own the 23rd overall pick in the first round of this year's draft, and while it wouldn't be the most exciting outcome, I think their best bet is to trade back or trade out of the first round entirely, compile some more picks in there. Right now, they're not scheduled to pick again until pick number 87 in the third round. Given the makeup of this year's draft class, I think Bill Belichick's going to want to find a way to close that gap and get at least a pick or two there in the second round. If the Patriots do stay put at number 23, a couple guys I can see them targeting: Oklahoma linebacker Kenneth Murray, Wisconsin linebacker Zack Baun, Alabama safety Xavier McKinney, Notre Dame tight end Cole Kmet. Kmet's a guy a lot of people consider to be the best tight end in this class. Tight end is obviously one of the more dire needs for the Patriots right now. For most of the draft process, Kmet had been considered a likely second or third round pick, but he seems to be making a late rise up some draft boards, with some analysts out there now projecting that he will likely go in the end of the first round. I don't see the Patriots selecting a quarterback in the first round of this year's draft. I know there's been a lot of chatter about Tua Tagovailoa, potentially a trade up for him. I just don't see him, even with the injury concerns and the injury history, I don't see him falling far enough to a point where the Patriots can trade up for him without having to give up so much that it would just sort of decimate their draft board either this year or in the future. Also worth noting that Bill Belichick has never traded a future draft pick during a draft. So keep that in mind when you read about the speculation that the Patriots might trade maybe their 2021 first-round pick in a move for Tua. I'm also not a huge Jordan Love fan. He's definitely got talent. He's got a great arm. You can see why he's been compared to Patrick Mahomes when you watch him on film. But 17 interceptions last year, way too many for the Patriots' liking in my mind. His interception rate, 3.59 last season. That would be the second highest of any Patriots quarterback drafted by Bill Belichick, behind Zack Robinson. Patriots typically love to keep that number below 2, preferably in the 1.5 range, which is where Jarrett Stidham, Jacoby Brissett, Jimmy Garoppolo, they're all in that kind of region in their final collegiate seasons. I do think the Patriots will draft a quarterback at some point, but I don't think it'll come until day 2 with maybe a Jalen Hurts or a Jake Fromm, or maybe even all the way on day 3. James Morgan from Florida International is a guy they reportedly have shown a lot of interest in, and Utah's Tyler Huntley is a guy that I personally like. I think he can do some similar Jalen Hurts type things. I think he could be a decent late round flyer there. Draft is scheduled to begin Thursday night and runs through Saturday. Keep it on NESN.com for all your Patriots and draft coverage.